Police on the hunt for a bank robber in Vergennes. And in global news, Boko Haram joins forces with ISIS. That's right now on the Channel 3 News.
From WCAX, Vermont's most trusted news source, this is the Channel 3 News.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Logan Crawford. Keith and Shelby are off. The governor is moving ahead with possible layoffs in state government, but state workers are fighting back. Anson Tebbets has the story. Police are looking for a suspect who robbed a bank this afternoon in Vergennes. Police say a white male wearing a blue hooded sweatshirt walked into the People's United Bank on the corner of Main and Maple Streets, demanding cash. The suspect showed a teller a knife, and the teller handed over an unknown amount of money. The suspect was last seen leaving the bank, heading north on Maple Street. The man charged with killing a toddler last year is back in jail. Dennis Doobie was free on bail pending charges for allegedly killing his stepdaughter, Desiree Sheldon, but state police got a tip that he violated one of his conditions of release by breaking his 24-hour curfew. Doobie denied that in court today, but the judge ordered him held without bail pending a hearing on the curfew issue. ISIS is extending its reach past the Middle East, joining forces with Islamic militants in Nigeria. ISIS has accepted a pledge of allegiance from Boko Haram. The extremist fighters killed about 10,000 people last year and are blamed for last year's kidnapping of hundreds of schoolgirls, most of them Christian. Until now, Boko Haram has focused on local targets, aiming to impose Islamic law across Nigeria. Experts say the new alliance with ISIS could give them more money and recruits to attack the West. President Obama announced a new effort to further improve benefits to veterans in the wake of a nationwide scandal over delayed care and secret wait lists at VA medical centers. This comes as the Department of Veterans Affairs is just days away from overhauling how veterans apply for help. But some warn the changes could backfire. Mark Albert reports. Watch out, drivers, potholes ahead.
When you have cold nights and warm days, things move a lot. You get the freeze thaw that pops things out and it makes things heave.
Plus, as the snow melts, state officials prep for potential flooding, and a Vermont company may be saying goodbye to the Green Mountains. Also, a Rutland museum raising money with a St. Patrick's Day run. Stay with us. Is Vermont Castings leaving Vermont? The Vermont brand makes wood stoves and fireplaces at facilities in Bethel and Randolph. An Iowa-based fireplace manufacturer, H&I Corporation, bought Vermont Castings last fall and said the plan for the 200 Vermont jobs was, quote, status quo. But now it says it may be shifting jobs from Bethel to Randolph or to Kentucky or Pennsylvania, or it could close all facilities in Vermont. The company says it's still planning and expects changes over the next year. Not everyone is enjoying the recent warm-up. The rising temps are creating quite a headache for road crews. Kat Villianzoni explains. State officials are also keeping an eye out for flooding. Vermont emergency management officials have been hosting flood preparation summits for local officials around the state. Today in Essex Junction, officials reminded local town reps that the threshold for federal funds has increased. The summits are geared towards people in town government, but concerned farmers also showed up to find out what resources may be available to them.
We have about 125 to 150,000 sandbags strategically placed statewide.
The final Flood Preps Forum is scheduled for Monday in Lyndonville at the Public Safety Building. If you're looking for some St. Patrick's Day fun this weekend, you might want to head to Rutland. The second Shiver Me Shamrocks 5K is this Saturday. Last year, people came out to the race dressed up in all sorts of costumes. There are prizes, too. All proceeds benefit the Wonder Feet Kids Museum in downtown. Heritage Family Credit Union, who hosts the event, raised $3,500 for the museum last year.
And it is just a community fun run, a spring event.
New this year is a kids run called the Leprechaun Leap down Center Street at 1 p.m. You can register online or just before the race tomorrow. Funny man Will Ferrell hits the diamond. We'll tell you why when the Channel 3 News continues. From the anchor desk to the baseball field, funny man Will Ferrell has turned heads Thursday with an epic stunt during spring training in Arizona. As Don Champion reports, it wasn't all just for laughs.
Don Champion, CBS News, New York.
It's time now for sports. What's going on, Mike? Thanks, everybody, for watching. Have a good weekend. Take care.